At NYY Baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. DJ LeMahieu, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back.
First pitch, 107.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Designated hitter.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius, and that's the first down. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Frazier looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark, and even 20 home runs and 69 runs batted in. fouled off. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 3-1. Slap hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. 2-0 Texas. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. The Shields is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Settling in now, David Rosario. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Lynn gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence looks up. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. LeMahieu is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball foul down the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and this is taken in for the second out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still lead it 2-1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gallo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime against this pitcher. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Lynn, playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's the second out.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 2-1.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Delino DeShields, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. 1-0 the count. Two and 0 now. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Texas. Set to get his day started, Clint Frazier, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2. Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping up now, David Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off the Texas.
Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball foul down the left side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Gregorius makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We are knotted at 3. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. The Shields is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and lines it to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ronald Guzman.
Let's go, Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard ground ball to third from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The center fielder, number 3, the Shield.
Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Digging in, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yankees, the second baseman, Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, David Rosario, who's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on Show Track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double with a man.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 62 on the year, and it's now 5-3. Wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on Show Track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lynn's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Rafael Montero.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. On, he pops it up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, another foul ball. Voigt at second with 2 down. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's 2 for 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Go in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers 3. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. Will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Frazier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. Do you think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
David Rosario will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pence on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Andrus has it. And the throw was low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Giancarlo Stanton now. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 9 and the Rangers 3. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Kahnle is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Forsythe is off at first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Texas. Still way back. It's 9-3. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Shortstop, Didi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Guzman scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
In now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Genmar Gomez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Torres. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Delino DeShields.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. DeShields on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. What a flip for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still way back. It's 9-3. Ready to take his hacks again, David Rosario, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's had a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
DeShields will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. But just foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low. Maybe you was messing with a star. I know, no, I can show you who
Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Now another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Ball.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ready with the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, number 10.
Coming Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Yankees win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Jordan Montgomery records his 18th win of the year. Lance Lynn allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.